on the topic that relates to us again, I stick to what I know, which is pretty much sports. And mine is why student athletes should get paid. My last one was why money is changing sports, but this one I thought would go along with it too. The question is, why don't we get paid? We do a lot, pretty much, and if you're a student athlete, you probably recognize that being a student athlete is pretty much a full-time job. It takes up like pretty much all of our day, all of our life. For 4 years, is a scholarship, is that really covering, does that cover everything for us? But here are some facts for you. The average college basketball or football player doesn't even make $1. While they may receive a full or partial scholarship, not a single college athlete is paid. The typical Division I college football player devotes 43.3 hours per week to his sport, 3.3 more hours than the typical American work week. I worked for Liberty from 6 to 2:30. That's 8 hours a day, 5 times a week. 40 hours is considered full-time in America, and 40 hours you receive also benefits for your family, like health benefits and dental benefits, all those things that come with it. But what do we receive? We just receive a good job, you know what I'm saying? A diploma, if you make it. Some of us don't even make it, and we're screwed pretty much. We live our life in college, and then after that, we have nothing to show for it. Not even a diploma. Diploma's not necessarily given to you. You have to earn it. Although the NCAA claims college athletes are just students, the NCAA's own tournament schedules require athletes to miss classes for nationally televised games that bring in revenue. So I'm gonna get to it later, but the NCAA it's pretty much a $1 billion industry, and an athlete, we make pretty much nothing. We make a little, maybe possibly some schools make a little stipend that covers us to get maybe our groceries and to live halfway decent. I know I visit a lot of our apartments and townhomes. There ain't much in there, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of carpet, a lot of empty walls, and an empty fridge. I know the feeling. I'm hungry right now. Alright, I'm going to continue some of the facts. Our other schools, college coaches regulate student athletes' speech on Facebook and Twitter, even when their sport is not in session. The reason why I put this up there is pretty much, I put this up there because that's just like a job. If we had another job, they regulate, they see what you put on your social media, they regulate it, make sure you're not putting up anything crazy to represent the business or the brand. If we're representing a brand, why are we not getting paid for what we're doing? That's my main point in that. Like if you go to any Fortune 500 company, you know what I'm saying, tattoos up your arms and things are really not acceptable. They see what you put. They see what you put on your social media. You can get fired for what you have up there. The same thing with us. If we put something negative or damage the brand of our school, they can take our scholarship, and we're left with nothing. The NCAA currently produces $11 billion annually revenue in college sports, more than the estimated total league revenues for both the National Basketball Association, the NBA, and the National Hockey League, the NHL. That's a lot of money. We're talking about probably two of the most popular sports in America, and the NCAA makes more than both of them combined. And what do athletes get? We don't get nothing, and 3 meals a day in Iraq. Much of the huge revenues collected from the college athletics do not go directly back into the classroom. They make all this money, and you know what I'm saying, every school is not a, what is Liberty is like, it's not private, so all the money has to go pretty much back into the university. Most colleges, it's not like that. They get to spend it on whatever they want to spend the money on, and most of the time, I'm pretty sure that half of that, 1/3 of that money, probably more than 1/3, goes to the AD and everybody else other than players or even benefiting us or people, even regular students in the classroom. It goes to everything else. Instead of a substantial share of college sports revenues stay in the hands of the select few administrators, athletic directors, and coaches. You're gonna show later. I'm gonna show a crazy fact, which is like ridiculous. But success in college sports is also believed to improve the application rate and the caliber of admitted students to certain universities. That's like anywhere. You win, you know what I'm saying? You have a winning program, you get more applicants. Liberty's bringing in the largest class of freshmen they've ever brought in, and we just went to the playoffs with football. And everybody now, pretty much every sport here at Liberty who plays on turf just got a new turf put in for them. Like money bringing it, like the game is money. All right, a $25,000 scholarship may seem like a lot of money, but it really only covers the basics. It covers thousands of dollars in mysterious costs that we don't know, unknown university fees, what we all get hit with, tuition, our housing, and like I said, our meal plan. And then we can only eat once every hour. We don't need to get unlimited meal swipes. The NCAA, like I said earlier, the NCAA is a $1 billion industry and is equating that much money to a bachelor's degree plus some pocket change, which still gives us an unfair result. Arguing that athletes are just amateurs is not an excuse anymore, especially the kind of revenue rolling around. We put the risk on our bodies, and it should match the money that we make. You know what I'm saying? That professionals get the money that they make for their talents and abilities. Why can't student athletes get the same? But I thought this was an interesting fact right here. In 40 out of the 50 states, the highest paid public figure in the state is a college coach, whether that be basketball or football. And that's 4 out of 5, what is that? I'm not sure the percentage, but that's like ridiculous that we're the highest paid players are the coaches. But at the end of the day, we can come up with a better system to help us athletes. That we should get some type of money off of what we do. And like I said, the amount of the NCAA administrators and coaches make off the players, they can afford to do more. A degree is simply not enough. And that is the end of my talk.